we have tried pretty much every weird food in China.
Yes.
I don't think there's much left that we haven't tried.
Yeah.
We've ridden around the entire country, but one thing we never tried and would never try
Yes.
is virgin piss boy eggs.
Yeah, little boy piss eggs.
Yeah, I don't know what the best... I guess the best translation is virgin piss egg.
Yes.
Yeah, you know?
Urine egg.
Yeah, urine egg.
And if you wanna
Virgin
be-
urine egg.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We're going to say piss. It's more
Urine
colloquial.
soaked, urine infused. You know, I don't know.
So, in
Yeah.
this place called Dongyang in Zhejiang province, right? In eastern China. So it's about a couple hours from Shanghai.
Yeah.
There is a city with 1 million people that makes a special dish that serves an area of about 7 million people.
Yeah.
Right? Where they take buckets. And we can't show this part because
No.
there's obviously it's disgusting. We're not.
No,
showing
we'd get
people.
arrested.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
have any footage.
You
of
could
this
look it up
anyway.
online if you really want to.
There's, I think it's on Wikipedia or something.
Yeah,
There's kids pissing in buckets.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Anyway, they set up buckets, these big red buckets,
Yes.
inside of elementary schools or kindergartens,
Yeah.
and they ask the little boys to piss in the buckets out in public.
Yeah, because there's an age. They have to be a certain age. They have to be young.
We'll find that out in a second.
Yeah.
They piss in it, and then the local piss egg restaurants will get the piss. They'll make connections. We'll find out there's a whole industry behind it. They get that. They use the virgin boy piss. Sorry, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting.
And they boil the eggs in this piss over and over again until the egg becomes infused.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
the
they like
piss.
crack the shell so it
Yeah.
can actually seep in.
Yes.
And infuse it. Yeah.
好吃，好吃。
Exactly. I mean, I love tea eggs, tea eggs, and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Cha ye dan is where they crack in a boiled egg and they let it soak and boil in this like mixture of tea and soy sauce and stuff. It's delicious. A must try. If you've ever not tried it, try it. It's great.
Yeah, for sure.
But this time they're not using tea, are they?
No, it's pee.
Yeah.
So again, this guy that we found had the best kind of experience going into it, right? We've seen little clips here and there about like, oh, look, they have this gross food, like the old grainy footage, right?
Yeah.
But this is a guy that just recently went to this village in Dongyang
Yeah.
to go try the piss eggs on
Yeah,
purpose.
so we actually, like you said, we found an influencer
Yeah.
who went there to go and interview people and try it, okay? So that we could
It's-
get
It's appalling.
Yeah, but we just wanted to get like a very clear, like you say,
Yeah.
a clear image of what it is and a clear explanation, because otherwise it's just hearsay and be
Yeah.
like, oh, what, did you hear they eat
Yeah.
like piss eggs in China? It's like, no, it's in one town, in
Yeah.
one city, okay?
It serves 7 million people.
Yeah, 7 million people eat piss eggs. Potentially, okay?
Potentially.
And it is a cuisine
Yeah,
in
and
China.
it's actually protected as an intangible heritage, cultural
heritage. So it is a real thing. It's,
It's like
not made
UNESCO
up.
food by China's law.
Yes, exactly. So we thought we'd show this to you, and we'll be commenting on it as it goes along. But
Yeah, I painstakingly translated this.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
much disgust.
for those that are listening at home, we will stop once in a while and just kind of let you know what's
Yeah.
going on. But let's take a look. Let's get us out
这
of here
么
for a
多尿
second.
是在哪收的呢？
我家好好，70-80公里接来的，外接来的，
去外地来了吗？
接
Can we explain, just very briefly, to those who might be listening, what's going on here?
There is a bucket of about 300 eggs and a woman pouring boiling hot brown piss.
I mean, let's get back to
It
like
is
a
syrup.
Let's get a
Syrupy
lovely
piss.
shot of that coming out of the bucket there.
That's straight urine from little boys.
I like-
That's disgusting. When you say it's the, like, it almost looks like maple syrup color.
It's awful. I mean, and the fact that she's like saying my piss is the best.
我尿好
Yeah, 我尿好 means my piss is good.
我尿好
Yeah, gross. Anyway, so she's pouring it in and saying that people come from 70, 80 kilometers away to get it. So yeah, that's 7 million, probably more.
See, it's more
yeah,
than
yeah.
that then.
People coming from all over the place.
Yeah.
They're coming and getting this piss eggs. They're probably selling it on Taobao.
Yeah. All the way from Hangzhou.
Yeah. Anyway, let's continue.
我家好好，70-80公里接来的，外接来的，
去外地来了吗？
金华那边接来的。
我看你们旁边就是幼儿园的嘛。
幼儿园是老师排队在，老师家家户户。
Okay, so wait.
Yeah.
He's asking,
Where do you get the piss?
where do you get the piss, right? And he said, I noticed there's a kindergarten next door.
Yeah.
Because you'd assume you'd be getting the piss from
Yeah,
there.
she says no. She gets it from where? Jinhua or something?
Jinhua is the area.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is, she's saying the teachers take most of the piss.
This is literally taking the piss.
Taking the piss.
That's where the saying must have originated
It must.
from. You're
Ancient-
taking the
ancient
piss.
China.
You're taking the piss.
It's an ancient Dongyang dialect.
The teachers in this area literally take the piss.
They take the piss because
They can sell it.
they can sell it and use it for themselves to cook their own eggs.
Their own piss eggs.
You know, I guess
It's
your
like
own...
a perk of the job, you know what I mean? Like,
Screw tenure.
yeah, exactly.
Screw
You
401k.
you get free piss.
You get free boys piss.
It's ridiculous to think that there's an economy based around this.
I know.
Do the parents of the boys get like some kickback?
Well, you'll find out.
Okay.
Kind of.
All right. Well, let's.
Teachers
let's
take most of the piss.
yeah, they do. The teachers take most of the piss. Okay.
有些是都要接去的，
啊，
老师要接，我们接不来
老师要
的，我们要多接不来的数量多。
大家好，我是
She said our supply of piss isn't enough, so they have to obviously get it elsewhere.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the guy, the influencer who.
小果果.
Yeah.
his handle.
Xiao Guoguo. Yeah, it's his handle.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's the guy who does like food stuff, and so he obviously went to go try this out. Let's see what he has to say.
小哥，今天我在浙江金华东阳来吃一种深受当地喜爱的，可以说是黑暗料理中的天花板，它就是童子尿蛋。
Okay, and I mean,
童子鸟蛋, that's what it's called. 童子鸟蛋, virgin boy piss eggs.
yeah. At least he's honest about it. He says this seems to reach the height of ridiculousness. I mean, that's the loose translation. Yeah.
Took some liberties with that.
Yeah, I
one.
know.
Basically, he's saying this is the peak of weird food.
Of weird
more or
food.
less.
This could be the peak of weird food. It says in spring here, it's a tradition to eat the virgin boy eggs. All right, so let's see what else he has to say.
春天吃童子尿煮鸡蛋是浙江东阳一带的传统习俗，也是当地的非物质文化遗产。
Oh, there he
走
said
带你们
it.
去见识见识。
Let's get back to that.
This is a Xi Jinping era thing. It's
Yes.
China's intangible cultural heritage.
I tell you what, that is very tangible, but I would not suggest touching it. Okay, it's disgusting. That is a tangible cultural heritage.
Yeah, what do you mean intangible?
You
You're
can
eating
touch a piss egg.
Yeah.
Intangible means it's something like, something passed down.
Yeah,
or
it's like,
something.
or
It's
you can't touch it,
You
right?
can't
You put
touch
turn
it.
no clipping
It's like
mode
an
on.
idea.
Yeah.
It's an idea, intangible, right? It's a tradition. It's a whatever. It's not a piss egg. That is a tangible.
Not
cultural
only can you
heritage.
tange this shit, you can smell it too.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on.
带你们去见识见识。这个只有东阳这边才有啊，除了东阳就没有了啊。
对，全中国只有东阳有，
像义乌啊、杭州那边应该都没有。
没有的。
这个但是每年都会做，每年这个时候做还是？
对，每年这个时候，
夏天不做。
夏天不做，到
Can I just comment on the music?
What is this, Lord of the Rings?
It sounds like Welcome to the Shire.
It does.
You know?
Welcome to the frickin' urinal.
Yeah, I really hope this is not copyright music.
Yeah, me
This
too.
guy probably took it from a Lord of the Rings extended, CD, Bilbo Plays. You know what I'm saying?
Bilbo's top hits,
Yeah,
Bilbo's
yeah.
favorites.
Lord of the Rings instrumental on pan flute or something.
Yes. Yeah, it sounds like ghetto, like super ghetto fake Lord of the Rings music there.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, so he's really just his questions are pretty lame too.
Yeah, like I would be asking, like, why are you eating eggs made with piss, like soaked in piss? He's like, oh, you don't eat them in summer? Basically, he says to all the listeners out there, he's asking when they do it.
Yeah.
Apparently, they don't eat them in summer. They only eat them in springtime. And right after Tomb Sweeping Festival, Qingmingjie, around that time is kind of when they're done. They don't eat them anymore after that. So it's one of those things, and this actually happens a lot in China. There's certain dishes that pretty much everyone will eat at a certain time of year, like dog meat's a good example.
Yeah.
Dog meat is consumed widely all year in some areas, but in some areas of China, they'll only eat it in a certain
Like
time
in
of
winter.
summer. Or in summer.
Is it summer?
For the 最热的时候. Remember the most
that's
hot
right. That's
day?
right. But it's supposed to be a hot food that warms you up.
And then in some other places, they'll eat it in winter because it warms them
that's
up, right?
That's
So it's just like that. Just like dog meat, it's like a certain time period where you're going to eat this little boy piss eggs. But for me, I'll do his job that he didn't do.
Yeah.
Because nowhere in this mini documentary does he ask why people are eating piss eggs.
Yeah, so maybe you can explain it.
So there's this belief in Dongyang that if you eat eggs soaked in virgin boy's piss, and it has to be a virgin boy.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why. I guess I think that's the cleanest. Then it will help things like arthritis. So it would be like an older person or prevent these problems like rheumatoid arthritis.
Maybe like bring you back to your youth.
I guess. Apparently, by eating little virgin boy piss, you are curing yourself of future ailments or curing your current ailments of arthritis.
It's always some bullshit about health.
Yes.
Every single time.
It's traditional Chinese medicine.
Yeah,
intangible
but it's like
cultural heritage.
It's like a fake reason.
Yes.
It's never like real.
No, people apparently just want to eat piss.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be something about it done. There'll be something about one
There
done.
will.
You know what I mean?
There'll be
some like because the sounds like something.
done.
Yeah. It'll be,
Yeah.
Anyway,
About balls.
yeah, it'll be something like that. You know what? Somebody will know, and somebody can tell us in the comments. But
Anyways, now you'll understand a little more going
Okay,
into
let's
this.
just
It's a medicinal food.
we're gonna play a bit more out so you guys can see.
清明节以后就差不多了，
差不多就没有了。
就没有，没人吃了。
看我们的同学们，这个不是说像你们想象的好吃，
不是只
吃的话味道很好的。
This guy shows up and he's like, seriously, it's not gross like you guys probably think.
Yeah, the Pacific flavor is actually good.
Yeah,
is what
it's
he's
good.
saying.
The Pacific flavor tastes good, you know.
Yeah, maybe he's right.
You want to try?
No. Anyway, let's
这么一
see.
锅大概多少个？
300多吧。
Oh, they've got like piss in a I don't know, fuel container or
加入
something.
刚出炉的童子料。
So now he's going to add the freshly cooked urine
Yeah.
to the 300 eggs. There's about 300 in that pot.
Yeah, these boys are obviously more hydrated.
Yeah. Well, because they haven't boiled it down yet.
Okay.
They boil the freshly cooked
don't mind,
stuff. Like, there's multiple
Okay.
stages.
Right.
He's like, we don't fill it up now. This is ready. You got to break the eggs to let the piss inside and then boil it until dry. So basically, you let the piss reduce until it becomes very thick, right? You do it over and over again. So basically, she now needs to crack the eggs. Otherwise, the piss won't get inside properly.
Yeah, it's what they do with the tea eggs as well.
Correct, they
You know,
crack
you just give it a couple of cracks and so that it can seep inside.
Yeah.
The flavor the piss can really get into the egg.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, yolk's yellow for other reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now, from now on, it's gonna be hard to eat hard-boiled eggs that have been like soaked like tea eggs or something because it looks similar.
Kind of similar.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I guess
let's
you
get
just
to-
give it a sniff.
Yeah, you give it a sniff. You'll know.
帮忙煮干了，再倒满，反过来再倒满。
The idea that they're boiling this and reducing the piss over and over again to the point where it's like sludge, like sludgy syrup, is so nauseating to me.
Yeah.
Like reduced piss.
Yeah.
You're boiling piss until, imagine going to urinal, scooping piss out, and then boiling it down until it's a nice syrup
Pretty
texture.
disgusting.
It's so
It's
bad.
pretty damn disgusting. I just love this. She says the teachers take home the piss to cook and eat. Okay.
东阳的那个，
哦，你们这个收这个料需要给钱吗？
这个，你说呢？人家要靠关系的呀。
靠关系啊。
So she has to call Guanxi, which is important.
Yeah.
So he asked, do you have to pay money for this piss? Because obviously it's a commodity, right? There's
Yeah,
an economy around this. And she says she has to call Guanxi, which means use connections. And in
Yes.
China, that's how all of China works.
Yeah.
That's why the Chinese government's just a corrupt...
Yeah, so she
Shit.
uses like corrupt
Government,
connections,
yeah.
doing favors and
And not to say there's any law breaking here, but that's how China works.
Sure,
Right? The government is corrupt because everyone uses connections to do everything in China, including getting little boy piss.
I know it's freaking.
So she doesn't pay.
It's awful.
And you'll find out where her connections are.
I just gotta say, like there'll be people out there like this is a cultural thing,
This
like,
is not culture.
and I gotta say that it's just because something is a culture doesn't mean it's good. I mean seriously.
I guess, yeah. It
Yeah,
is a
you get like
culture in this
scalping
town.
people isn't good.
It's true.
Like
Yeah.
burning people at the stake is not good.
Yeah,
That's culture.
That was a tradition.
You know what I'm
wasn't it?
saying? Like there are a lot of cultural things that are bad. Like
Yeah, like-
circumcising boys in Africa with an infected knife in the
girls.
bush.
Remember they do that with
yeah,
girls,
that's
right?
a culture. It's not good.
It's terrible.
Leads to lots of unnecessary deaths and pain and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, you can't always defend something because it's a culture.
Yeah,
Yogurt is a culture.
there you go.
And
Well said.
yogurt is a better, like, more complicated and sophisticated culture than piss eggs.
We'll find out.
Anyway, let's,
Maybe you'll be a convert by the end of this mini doc.
I highly doubt it. Anyway, let's continue.
我们是亲戚。
The headmaster
Frickin-
of our school is a relative. So,
Oh,
you see
that's
where this
why.
connection is? He's
Ah.
going around making a mandate. All boys must piss in these buckets at this school.
Yeah, and the teachers, you could take some, but you got to leave some for
Some
you
for
know
the
my
restaurant.
relative,
Yeah.
my
piss
whatever
restaurant.
sister or aunt or whatever the hell it is. Man. Ugh. Anyway, let's continue.
家
On.
里的亲戚
It's
是
fascinating.
当校长的
Yeah,
嘛，
yeah.
哇，校长
就好说话一点。
没关系，拿不到这个料。
那拿不到的，哪里
He's
拿
saying
得
so
到？
no one else can get
Yeah,
this
it's like
piss,
she's
right?
like, no, of course, no one can get the piss. This
Yeah.
piss, this piss
Yeah.
is my piss.
It's her piss.
Yeah, it's mine, belongs to me.
哦，那这个料是不是有
Is
什
there
么
any
要求
rules
呢
for？the piss?
有要求的啊，幼
Yeah,
儿
the
园
piss
跟
must come from kids in grade 1 through 3. So now we're starting to get a little bit of the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
So the piss must come from kids in grade 1, so first grade to third grade.
What ages are those?
Like 5 to it would be like 5 to 8.
Okay.
Right? So it's a pretty specific window.
Yeah.
That this piss is happening.
Yeah.
So he asked a couple more questions as well.
Okay, let's keep going.
1年级到3年级，
1年级到3年级，
对，
女孩子、男孩子、女孩子都可以吗？
He
不学
asked,
女孩子。
this is important. He asks boys and girls, and she says absolutely no girls, only boys.
Right.
And you'd probably want. He's implying that he's asking why. Right.
Yeah.
This is what she says.
一定要男孩子，
一定要男孩子的。
Only boys?
女孩子怎么行？不行的。
How the hell can we use girls' piss? That's impossible. Her explanation, and again, we ran into this across China, and it was especially hard as documentary films people.
Yeah.
We went around and filmed 2 full-on documentaries across rural China.
Yeah.
And oftentimes, when we would not confront but ask people out of curiosity why they did a certain thing, because they'd be happy to show us, very friendly people.
Sure.
This woman seems really nice too. More than happy to show this guy, or show, even if we showed up, she'd show us what's going down. But when you ask, there's no explanation because a lot of people just don't know why.
Yeah, there's a saying in Chinese, 没有为什么.
Yeah,
So like when you say 为什么, that means why. The answer often is no why.
no why. There's
That
no,
means there's
why.
no reason.
Yeah,
为什么没有为什么?
没有为什么.
You get that a lot.
不知道.
Because they don't know the reason,
yeah.
or they just don't think it's necessary to think about the reason.
He asks,
Yeah.
no boys can do this, and she says, how can you use girls' piss? That's impossible. That's her explanation as to why you can't use girls' piss.
Yeah.
Is what? Of course you can't.
Yeah,
Duh.
yeah. That's the
Her
answer.
explanation is duh.
Yeah, it's pretty much duh. Yeah, let's see.
现已经熟了啊，
These are done. Yeah, these are done.
现已经熟了，基本上现在就是
Now that it's
把它
cooked, you have to
敲
break
破
the shells.
Okay.
看一下
Let's see.
这个味道，
Oh,
这
the
个味道
smell.
好像
It's a
有点
little.
就是有点上头。
Gotta put your nose up. 上头 means like.
Yeah.
That's a better
再到
explanation.
这个
Actually. Can you pause that?
Yeah.
It's kind of like this. It's like this. The smell is kind of like you want to
Yeah,
do this.
上头
Like
means
it's
you want to
kinda
lift your head up.
Like, yeah, you want to lift your head up to get
So,
away from that
yeah,
smell.
exactly.
It's very maybe sharp, right?
Dude, it's boiled
Acrid.
urine. And you know what urine smells like. We all know. I mean, we've all walked around homeless people,
Yeah, for sure.
you know. And that's when the piss is really like fermented and soaked itself into
Yes.
the. I mean,
The worst
it's a
urine
similar
smell
thing.
I've ever smelled in my life was in a bathroom at a truck stop in Dongguan. It was to the point where people ran covering their eyes because the ammonia burned their eyes.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Oh, dude.
I couldn't pee in it. I couldn't do it. People ran in, were just pissing out on the wall because they couldn't stay there long enough to wait for a urinal.
You've awakened the memories.
Yeah.
Remember, I did that thing about Chinese toilets are wild,
Yeah.
rural toilets, and when we went on our conquering northern China, I filmed almost every other truck stop
Yeah.
we stopped in. It was horrendous,
It's
dude.
scary, dude.
Horrendous, and it smells just like ammonia. So I can imagine
The
that
smell
you-
is very shangtou for
yeah,
sure.
this is going to be really like an awful
Yeah.
smell. It's a good thing you don't have smell-o-vision or whatever.
For sure.
Let's continue.
After you crack the eggs, you pour this.
再倒料进去。
You got to pour piss in and cook it until it's dry.
So another, yeah, okay.
So look at that pot. You can see all the residue, right?
它这个
All
敲碎
the like
就是为了
metals
让
and
这个
minerals.
鸡蛋能充分
It's
吸
cracked.
收
So。this is so the eggs can fully absorb the piss. You have to break all the eggs and let the piss flavor inside.
Yeah.
只能敲一点点。
You're only cracking a little? They're all a little cracked.
啊，现已经敲完了。
I'll finish
对，
cracking.
还要倒进去煮啊，倒一点。
So now you have to add more piss. You gotta cook a few hours.
Yeah,
Cook it
so
till
明天
tomorrow.
了，它这个基本是明天。
they really just let it
For sale.
Yeah, that's right. They'll be ready for sale around noon. So, just like you said, they have to pour the piss in then, and they let it boil all
Yeah.
out, basically.
It's like reduce.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Yeah, so they've already cooked it in piss, and now
Yeah.
they're going to put more piss.
Yeah. Until it boils all the way down. The piss, all the water is gone. All the minerals and piss have soaked into the eggs.
I mean, most people probably realize, but urine is like waste.
It's waste.
It's what your body gets rid of because it's not something that it needs. So to use the waste and to put it back in your body is not the best idea.
No, it's not yours.
No, and it's someone else's waste.
Someone else's
Garbage.
Some
Go to
little
someone
boy's
else's
waste.
garbage tin and like scoop up that juice from the. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's continue.
Tomorrow around noon they'll be
Yeah.
for sale.
Yeah. Here comes more piss.
This is the syrupy goodness.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What?
The way he said "how do I pow pow," it just sounds like
Oh.
a child would say that.
Yeah.
And he goes, "How do I pow pow?" It sounds like a cute kind of fun way
Yeah.
to
How
say
do I
it.
pop pop?
Oh, there's lots of little bubbles.
Yeah, lots of little
It
bubbles.
just sounds
Look at
the
the
way he
little
said it.
bubbles. Yeah,
Look
exactly.
at the little piss bubbles.
Okay, yeah, let's see. Yeah.
好多泡泡。
Lots of little piss bubbles.
That's so gross. That's horrendous.
That's
you know the
disgusting.
steam next door is piss steam because that's from another pot.
Piss steam.
Yeah, yeah. Now she will fill it all the way up.
Yep, fill it up.
That music.
For the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough. Just gotta fill it up and cook it for 10 hours more. That's how much piss is going into this.
There's a lot of piss. Look at her like vats of piss all over the place.
Could you
She's
pass
using
some
a
piss
big
collector?
ladle to just scoop out piss. Oh, that's gross.
It's many little boys piss.
这
Lots of
只
little
加
piss
料进去，
bubbles.
不加盐。
Piss is the only ingredient, no
没有
salt,
没有，
right?
就加料。
No, we only add
那本
piss.
身是咸的。
Piss is already
加
salt.
料啊，什么都不加。
You only add piss, nothing else. What? It's like the impression I get is like, what are you dumb?
Yeah.
我现在就
Piss is
煮
already
出
salty, you know that.
Yeah, exactly. The guy's like, this is the limit of weird food. Hey, at least he's acknowledging it.
Yeah, that
Because
it's weird.
if he was to try and go there and say this is a great cultural specialty from this area, I would really hate him.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of did.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, he is like, this is really weird.
Well, wait till you get to his taste test.
Okay,
You'll
we'll see.
You'll
We'll see. Okay, all right.
I'm kind of disappointed he didn't ask why they eat it.
Sure.
I had to look that up.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta cook for 10 hours. Tomorrow morning, you gotta turn the eggs over.
明天晚上反过来再。
And tomorrow night, you turn them over and cook again. Holy crap, that's a lot of cooking.
Dude, that's a lot of back and forth. Like, you gotta cook, turn. What's going on? Like, so much effort into these piss eggs.
So one of my favorite things coming up here is he got a woman to film her reaction to the piss eggs.
Okay.
I don't know if it's his wife or mother or whatever. And then he got her to film a lady eating them, and she commentates behind the phone.
Okay.
And it's some of the best dialogue I've ever heard in my
Oh,
life.
okay, good. I'm looking forward to this. Let's take a look. So.
哎呀，这个东西看起来太香了，口水都流了。我再闻一下，妈呀，天啊，太浓了，这个味道很上头。太舒服了。
Can you go back?
Yeah, I gotta play that
That
again.
whole thing is
Yeah.
some of the most obnoxious sounding voice I've ever heard.
It's absolutely ridiculous the stuff she's saying as well.
And you
let's-
can finally see the egg, like the final product.
yeah, okay.
right?
Well, we'll stick around in this particular part so
妈
we
呀，
can.
这个东
So she's like, "My God, this looks so fragrant."
Yeah, it looks.
Okay.
Xiang is like means fragrant, but also can mean like it seems delicious. Right?
Yes.
西看起来太香了，口水都流了。
She says 口水都流了. That means like
Yeah, I'm drooling.
drooling.
Yeah, I'm drooling.
Oh.
I'm the opposite of drooling. And you know, I've got there is some spit, but it's that like
it's
one
the
of
other way
vomit
around.
type
I want to
spit.
puke. I
Yeah.
actually gagged back there with the syrupy part.
When she was ladling the
Yeah.
piss out like from a bucket, that was just a bit too much because you know the smell.
That's a little too much for me.
Oh yeah, that is. Well, sorry, I didn't do it.
Wow, that's a little too much for
I
me.
think Rick actually thinks about this stuff for real.
Oh, Rick?
Wow, so good.
He likes it.
Yeah, he does. You know, Rick likes that junk.
Yeah.
Anyway, because it's Xi Jinping's new,
New cultural
cultural
heritage.
something. Yeah. Okay, so she's like, "Wow, I'm drooling."
我再闻一下，
Oh, let me smell it again.
妈呀，天啊，太浓了，
Oh my God, the smell is too strong.
这个味道很上头。太舒服了。
The way she says that is so bad and grating.
Yeah.
That is a soundbite of note.
It is a soundbite. That
That is a
absolutely is a soundbite. Let's see what
拿
happens.
袋子
next.
装一下。
So put some in the bag. So now like our star of the show. Xiao will
两个多少钱？
try it. 2 eggs, how much is it? 35 cents each?
5块钱。
70 cents total.
2
70
块5
cents?
一个。
Okay. 35 cents each.
Okay,
So-
how much is that, by the way?
What? I translated it.
70 cents?
Yeah.
Oh, you meant like.
I didn't do Chinese money.
Oh, you put.
Yeah,
okay.
I did American
okay.
money.
All right.
US dollars. So 35 cents per egg.
That's a lot for China.
Yeah, but if you think about the
But it's like
amount of effort that goes into that.
Because chayadan are usually really cheap, and that also takes a lot of effort.
Actually, chayadan near my house is 2.5 RMB per egg. That's the same price. It's the same price.
It's about the same
It
price.
was 2.5 RMB.
Same amount of effort, except you don't need to go get piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to go through the whole piss collection,
No.
piss mafia, piss trading. You know what I'm saying?
Underground piss. Yeah, the piss trade is scary.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's
So
see
here's our star.
see what he has to say.
He brought him back, snuck him into his hotel room.
Yeah, okay.
这个拿手里第一感觉就是黏糊糊的这个鸡蛋。
He feels kind of confused.
其实我挺喜欢尝试这种没
To
有
tell
吃
you
过
the
的
truth, I
东
love trying new
西，
things,
新鲜东西。
fresh things.
This ain't so
这里面
fresh.
是咖啡色，呈现是咖啡色。
Oh, it's a coffee color inside, kaffee.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's gross because if urine is coffee colored, turns something coffee colored, it's not very healthy.
No, I mean they did reduce it
Yes.
over and over again.
Yeah.
There's thousands of different boys'
it-
piss in here.
Yeah, it's true. And this is what a white egg turns into when it's been boiled and soaked in piss.
In case you are like staying up late at night, you're
Yeah,
like, I
yeah.
really wonder what a white egg would look like if I boiled it in thousands of boys' piss.
That's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like, and
It
you're
looks-
like, that's
It's got a
it.
coffee color.
Yeah, it's got a coffee color.
Coffee with a bit of milk.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue on.
这个好像跟普通的茶叶蛋没什么区别。
Like you said, there's no real difference compared to a tea egg. I don't like that he didn't analyze it or anything. He just went straight in.
He just took a bite.
He didn't smell it. He didn't do anything. He's like, "Wah!"
Yeah, he's got quite the expression on his face when he bites. Let's see if I
茶叶
can
蛋没
freeze
什么
it
区
on.
别。
He's a quick eater.
He is.
There we go.
There he is.
I got it. So he's taking a bite of a piss egg right there.
Piss, thousands of little boys piss in his mouth.
Anyway, yeah, let's see what he says.
It's very appetizing.
Yeah.
哇，好咸啊！这个
Oh, it's so salty.
I mean, it would be salty, wouldn't it?
Why are you surprised?
Yeah, okay. I mean, great.
As the woman said,
Yeah.
piss is just salty naturally, right?
Yeah. I've not
Duh.
I've not really drunk piss before, so I don't know the flavor of it myself. You know, not being a shipwrecked sailor, you know, I feel like shipwrecked sailors drink piss a lot, but not normal people.
No, and I also just had this doom-like feeling wash over me. I have spent my entire day translating a man eating a piss egg.
I know.
And I'm sitting here talking to thousands of people explaining why this man is eating an egg that was boiled in urine.
Yeah.
What is my life?
I know, it's kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh boy. Anyway, let's let's continue. See what he has to say. Okay.
感觉咸的有点发苦，但它这个煮的时候没有加盐，
There's no
你就知道
salt
这个
there.
盐是从哪里来的。
You know where the saltiness is coming from.
I mean, yes, we know where the saltiness is coming from.
It's Lord of the Rings shit,
It's
dude.
terrible.
其实只要突破心
In
理
fact,
这个
it's
障
just a
碍，
psychological obstacle.
Uh-huh.
这个跟这也没什么，跟普通茶叶蛋差不多，
Not much difference between a piss egg and a tea egg.
就咸一
Except
点
that。tea egg's not made with piss.
Just a little saltier. There's a big difference.
Huge
There's
difference.
you know what? There's actually a vast difference
Yes.
between between a tea egg and a piss egg.
Yeah.
No
anyway.
pun intended.
Yeah. Whoops. Play.
而已。啊，确实有点咸，很咸。
It's a little salty, very salty.
This guy's not a good food critic.
He's actually not a fast eater
2.5块
either.
一个，
I've never seen someone take this
这个
long
东阳这边好像都这样，
to eat an egg.
Yeah, he does. He's taking his time.
All over Dongyang, it costs this much.
都这个价格。基本上你来东阳
When you come to Dongyang, you'll see
都
them
能看
all
得
over.
到。你们有没有想吃的？想吃的我免费寄给你们，
If
让
you
你
wanna
们
try it,
尝
I'll
一下。
treat it to you for
主要
free.
是尝鲜嘛，我相信你们应该
I'm
很
sure
多
a
人
lot
也
of
没
you
吃
guys
过。
haven't tried it before. See how long it takes to eat one egg?
He's peeling it in a
Actually,
weird
don't know
Yeah,
way.
it's weird. I've never seen. He said,
Okay, wait. Wait,
he
I
said the
gotta...
flavor is fine. It's not bad.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that again.
很多人也没吃过，
Feels an egg like
Ah, it's
还
weird.
行，总的味道还可以。
太舒服了。
so
What is this? What the?
Hey, it's related.
Okay, it's related. Okay, wow. Whew, piss eggs, am I right? Oh, yes. So
I'm actually feeling sick. I've been looking at this all day, dude.
Then we got a little bit of extra footage of,
Just to talk over.
just the piss eggs
other
being.
people making it.
Oh, that looks vile.
Oh, it's pushing me over the edge.
It's gross. It is a gross thing. It's a very gross thing. Anyway,
Again, I know it's contrite to say this, right? But like, this is not all over China.
no,
This is in one area of one province, but people do travel to try it.
It is-
Oh, I feel so sick right now. Dude. I'm not even joking.
it really. I mean, it really is.
I can't look at this anymore.
But it really is like a specialty.
太舒服了。
That sound.
Wow.
Please tell me you made some sound bites out of that.
Oh, I think I might have. I think from now on we're gonna have a. Let's do it.
太舒服了。
And we also have a.
我家好好。
My piss is bad.
So new sound bites.
I deeply apologize to anybody that didn't want to know in depth about that, but I say you're welcome to all the how many people over these years have asked us to do this topic.
Yeah, and also, the thing is, it's good to dispel some myths because what you'll hear is, when people are talking about China, is you'll get people that just want to, like, I don't know,
Generalize
and maybe cast China in a bad light, and they'll use this as an example. But they'll be like, "Oh, in China they eat piss eggs."
Yeah, like one tiny place.
It is true.
Yeah.
It's true, but it's only in a certain region. So we have to clear that up for everybody. It's a disgusting practice. We agree. It's not something that we would ever eat. We've never eaten it.
No.
We've eaten cow shit hot pot.
We ate
I ate a rat.
We cooked beef of a freshly slain cow in its own vomit and shit.
Yes.
And we ate it. I've eaten rat.
Yeah,
We've
eaten rat and insects and various other things and weird bits and pieces. Oh man, eyes are so gross.
Disgusting.
We did do a thing on Xiaban Ho actually.
Yeah, actually, if you go to patreon.com/ADVpodcast, you can see all of our previous Xiaban Ho episodes. It's our VIP Monday show.
Yep.
Frickin-tastic fun.
Yeah.
But I highly recommend going over there if you want to see our weird food tier list. We literally ranked every bizarre food and we showed footage of us eating it.
Yeah.
And we ranked it on like a tier list, and you guys would love that episode if you like this.
On top of that, we also showed the best food in China.
Yeah, we did the best food tier list. And actually, you can take our examples because we posted it on the Patreon of all of the names with the Chinese. So you can go take that to your favorite restaurant and ask them if they have any of those dishes so you can try yourself.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you have the means, we'd love to see you on our VIP show, Xiaban Ho, on Mondays.
VIP.
Yeah, it's VIP, yeah.
You got Winston here. How you feeling, buddy? Hey, we're talking about the face filter apocalypse. Bloop, 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 bloop. Is this blackface?
She had bad teeth, tobacco-stained teeth. She had a big square face.
What's wrong with a square face, Winston?
And I think that's the worst part of these face filters is that they are a lie. It's not reality.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind